Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like what you're going to see and you become part of this journey for the newcomers by subscribing. Hit that subscription button, it's free, and the bell notification for the new uploads when I do uploads. Thank you for your comments, your suggestions. I'm highly grateful, appreciative to every single one of you. Thank you so much. Please give a thumbs up on the video. It's important to circulate the video and to have it recognized worldwide. We're going to create today rosebuds. I've done many patterns with it, but I've never done it alone on tutorial. I have done it obviously for patterns. So we're going to create it. This is fantastic if you want to add to some of your doilies, your table runners, or even to any type of pattern that you like, let's say, covering up the bread basket. Like, a lot of times we see them in embroidery. I think that's how we call it. So we're going to create that today, and you can use it, like I said, in many different pieces. So I am using 100% cotton thread, 4-ply. This is the multicolored one. And this is for the stems, the rosebud stems, or just regular green. So we're going to get started. Thank you so much, everyone, again. And of course, by creating these little rosebuds, you know that something is going to come along where I'm going to use them and probably do the tutorial on it. So we're going to get started. Hook number 3, I use a pair of scissors also, obviously, we need it. And somewhere here, lost, oh, here it is, my small little hook for tucking in loose ends. Okay, let's get started, everyone. So the first thing you want to do is slip stitch knot, and you can go as long as you like on the stem here. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'm going to do 15, but you can do smaller, bigger. It's up to you. I want this a little bit thicker. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go on my first one, actually my second one, and do singles, because I want the stem to be thicker, so when I apply it's much easier for me and it stands out more too. So I'm doing singles on each loop here on the chain. So nothing to it, very simple. It will be a very fast tutorial. I think. And if the video is too fast for you, please, up top on the right hand corner, there's 3 little dots. You can click there and slow down the video to the speed you would like. So we're going to continue to do these singles all the way to the first one. So I've come to the first one here. So now we got a pretty good size of stem here. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more for turning, okay, on the same space. But instead of just grabbing that one, I'm going to go one down so the hole doesn't become too big. Okay, and actually I'm going to do my stems a little bit longer, so I'm going to turn twice. So I think it's the double crochet we call double triple, sorry, and continue one chain. I'm going to do 6 of them in here. Whoops, I'm doing doubles again, not good. Always look ahead of the video also on any video from any channel to make sure that there's no changes or mistakes. It can happen. We are human. Okay, so we're going to continue on. So now I have 4, whoops, one chain, And this is my fifth one chain. I just finished doing the plate mat, so I guess I'm still with the double crochet in my head. I guess that's why I keep doing double crochet. I guess it's a habit now. Okay, so I have 6. Now that I have my 6, I'm going to cut it and tuck in the loose end just by pulling it through the loops here up top, because we're going to cover it afterwards. Just like that. And then just cut it, because next row we're gonna, so you got this going. Now, like I said, if you want it longer, you can do it longer. I almost forgot to show you what they look like. So this one was done with number 10, which is the Aunt Lydia number 10. So you can see it's smaller, delicate. And this is the 4. So you can even like bend it, play with the top a bit after once it's done. You can bend it down a bit just to have that little flower going. And then I have the multicolored here with the purple lavender. Okay, so now just put this aside not to get distracted. So now we have our 6, our little stem, and as you can see, this one here is longer. So like I said, you can go longer on your chain, so you'll have your flower longer if you like. You can have different decorations on it. It's just so pretty. It's really nice to add into patterns. Okay, so slip stitch knot. We're going to come in our first space here between the double crochets with a single, 1 chain. We're going to do the poofs, so I'm going to stretch it a bit, trying to hide my thread here at the same time. I'm going to come back in once, so stretch it enough, all the same length. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to take it out all at once and close it in with single. Into the next space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And again, close it at once. So now we got 2 of them done. Next space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Close it in. Now I do the double triple here, but if you're using for smaller, you just do the regular crochet, double crochet, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so now we're going to, I'm not going to do, okay, so we're going to close it there. I'm going to come directly into the first one we did here and close it with slip stitch. Okay, now it looks all funny because we're all, you know, it's all mushed up over here, but gets fixed once we're done with it. This obviously would be ending to be the back part when you're doing into your patterns. So obviously you'd use the front part like this. So even if it looks quite bizarre in the back, it doesn't matter because that's going in towards the patterns. Okay, so now we are going to go into the next space here. With a single. Okay, 1, 2, 3 chain and picot. Close it in with a single. Again, 1, 2, 3 chain. We're going to close in with single, and we're going to come into the next space here to close it with a single like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3 chain, picot, close it with a single. Oops, 1, 2, 3 chain, picot again, close it with a single. Now, wait a minute, we close it with a single, I have to go down. What am I doing? Okay, so we close it with a single. We have to come back into the same space. Sorry about that, people. And 1, 2, 3 chain, and close with a single, and come into the next in between the poofs, and again 1, 2, 3 chain, okay, and into the next space, 1, 2, 3 chain, close with a single, come back down in the same space, 1, 2, 3 chain, close with a single, and now we are on the back part here. So 1, 2, 3 chain, close it with a single, come back down again, 1, 2, 3 chain, close it with a single, and we're going to close it in on our first one here with a slip stitch. Now I'm going to cut enough thread, okay? Because I have to go around to tighten up the top. So give it a good piece of thread there. Now with a smaller hook, first of all, I want to get my pearl. Get my pearl in. I'm going to pull my string coming in from the loops here, but I'm going to hold on to my pearl because I don't want my pearl to go with it. So inside of these, where we have like the picot, I want to make sure that I close in this big hole, right? So you grab it, you know, from in the back here in between. Just make sure you don't pull your your pearl with it. So you go in and out. We want to give it a nice close edge here. A little bit more. I'll pull it here. Okay, so now we pretty much close the edge here like that. Okay, but another thing that you want to do in case you say, oh my God, this is so confusing, and oh my God, you know, what am I going to do? Another thing you can do is, let me just pull this out again. So I'm going to pull it all out. Okay, so we're at the end, right? So we closed in. I'm just going to go through the loops here like that. Okay, so leave the pearl out, come in and out of where all these peacocks are. So we need to close that little edge there of the top. Okay. So you come in and out, in and out. Oops. It's good to use a small hook, but this hook sometimes is just so rough on my threads. It's so old already. Okay. So you can do it like that. So we're pretty much closed in, because if you pull, it's going to close, right? Now, you can grab your pearl. Comes out the same way no matter what, you know. It's just, I think, easier by doing it this way. Like this, you guys don't have to stress over it. Sometimes it goes in so easy, and some other times, my goodness. Okay, so now that we have it, so our thread is on this side. You want to pull the thread to the other side across, right across from it, right? So you want to center that pearl, and then just grab your thread back in, and then you can just grab any loop here like this and make your knot, you know, so your pearl doesn't come out. So make your knot on it. Go anywhere and just pull your thread. You just pretty much fix your little cute flower. Okay, so this is about it for this tutorial. I hope you liked it. How cute that looks. Now this one here I have half double crochet. That's why it's wider, as you can see, because I want it to be flipping down instead of doing the single. You know, when we go around, I did half double crochet, so it can stay like this. Okay, this one's just a normal, and this one too is just a normal. And then this looks so pretty when you add some of the leaves on it. like that. I think it looks just fab, like that. Okay. So anyway, thank you so much, everyone. I told you it was going to be a very small, short video. If you need to rewind and put the video slower, go ahead. It's so easy to create, and you can apply this on any pattern. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care of each other, and especially yourself. Big hugs to everyone. Thank you. Don't forget to give it those thumbs up, okay? Until the next tutorial. Bye-bye, everyone.